Hey y'all, how y'all doing? What's up? What's up? So let's go ahead and get into this latest Love and Marriage Huntsville episode 12. Y'all, right off the bat, just go ahead and get rid of Trish and Ken. Yep. Yep, I said it. Yep. 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 Just go ahead and get rid of them. Because I'm already sick of Trish playing in our face lying. Okay? I'm already tired of her lying. I am so certain that she's embarrassed that she messed around with Martell. And she originally put on the position that the both of them were just going to pretend like they didn't know each other. And now that her sort of kind of fiance is involved and on the show, she wanted to just bury it. But, Martell's a whole troll. So he going to leave little nuggets around and drop little seeds in people's minds to play with people. You know how he do. He don't really care. He ain't about to respect nobody's relationship. So Martell tells Stormy when he goes to her house to her warehouse last episode, he said that Trish has been to his house several times or a few times, however he worded it, which leads us to think that means more than once. Am I right or am I wrong? A few times or several times? I think he said a few times. She's been to the house a few times. That's exactly what he said. So that's more than once. Okay. So then Stormy asked when he was back at the warehouse, well, how long ago was that? He said 25 years ago. I guess basically trying to say when she came by to see his brother. Okay. That's an issue right there, because when Trish is talking to Stormy and Destiny, she says it was about 4 years ago. Have you been over this man's house or no? Were you over his house because you just happened to be over there because you knew his brother? Or was it over there, you went over his house instead of the gym because y'all supposed to go to the gym, but y'all actually went to his house and all y'all did was talk? Because that's what she ends up later saying. But her being stiff-necked and pulling her whole self in every time she's having a conversation about what went on with her and Martell gives me very much lying. And it's like, why would you, if this dude Ken is supposed to be your future husband, why are you playing in his face like this? I'm not sure if I'm the only one that's reading this, because it's definitely giving y'all messed around a few times. And now that you're on the show with him and you understand, I think she's afraid of the fan base or how they're going to come at her. But girl, we already done peeped your game. We already done peeped it. I mean, like, we all grown. Why are you on here playing? It'd been better if you just came on and say, yeah, me and him messed around. Yeah, it was a thing, and now it's not. And I've moved on, and I have a fiance. Blah 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 blah. We've been like, okay, cool, girl, but you probably shouldn't mess with him. But okay, whatever. But it's also giving that they may have been communicating. I think the real reason why she didn't want to bring it up, because I think it's possible that they were communicating while Martell was still legally married. Okay? Because she said both of them, we were talking about both of us being separated, blah, 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 blah. I think she was timid about bringing up that she was communicating, have any involvement with him while he was still legally married, because maybe she thought people were going to come for her for that situation. So she decided, well, let me just kind of bury that. But now it done turned around and blew up in her face. Martell don't care, so it ain't really blew up in his face, but it's blowing up in her face. And I don't see how Ken do it, because I would be like, you know what? It's been fun. I'm out. I can't do all the little mouse whispering and the drawn in and being super reserved and constricted all the time with information that I need to know. I'm not about to play this game with you. You're a grown ass woman. I'm a grown man. I need you to tell me the truth, because if we're trying to be in a real serious, intimate relationship, I need you to feel like it's okay to be open and honest. So, not really here for Trish and Ken. I'm not, because I feel like Ken on here looking like a damn fool, and Trish is on here lying, and it's giving we've got ourselves another fake storyline, and I'm not feeling it. Like, we got too many of those running amok on this show as it is. Okay, so the another thing I'm just going to touch on real briefly that it was kind of like annoying to watch was, at first I was excited to see this conversation that Marcel was going to have with Tricia about the issues they were having with their bar being closed. He said it was something for zoning, people in the community coming for them. Tricia goes, now why we got so many haters? It's always the haters trying to hold us down. Okay, that might be true. That could be true. Okay, let's just say you got haters, but can't nobody get your stuff shut down for things that ain't actually an issue. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Can't nobody shut your stuff down. That's like me saying I got haters there trying to give me tickets. Okay, I'm either going to get a ticket for something I actually did, or I'm not going to get a ticket for something that I didn't do. You feel me? I mean, I'm DWB, so it could really go away. But let me just say I was another persuasion, okay? And I maybe getting a ticket for me and me talking about it with me being a black person just really don't make sense. So let me just exit that out. But anyway, you typically don't get in trouble for things that you did not do if there's no evidence or proof that you did something that someone said you did. So in order for you to get in trouble with the city, you must be actually doing things that the city don't want you to do, which gets you in trouble. So let's not do the whole people coming for us, it's the haters. No, y'all new to the game. Just keep it real. Y'all new to the game. Y'all don't have all y'all ducks lined in a row, and that's okay. It's okay to not have all your ducks lined up in a row. You're new. Y'all are new. The thing I don't like about Tricia and Marcel is they try to act like they've been in the game for 20 and 30 years. When they're brand new to this, they're learning. They're not OGs. They're not seasoned vets in the space that they're in. And they keep trying to sell this storyline as if they are, and they're not. And it's annoying to watch because it's like, just be honest. You were making a couple of mistakes or things came up that you weren't privy to. And when it came up, you had to deal with it and you didn't like it. And, give us the real storyline, the real truth that you're developing a business and things are happening and occurring. And it sucks sometimes. Instead of this whole, we got haters after us. Come on now. Haters can't make anything happen that ain't already in the ability to happen to you. Okay? Haters can't make stuff happen that ain't already about to happen to you, especially when it comes to laws and rules and et cetera, et cetera. So that's what was giving there. Then, we had the little conversation and, they did editing stuff like that to make it seem like this conversation between Martell and Destiny was going to be more than it was going to be. They got Martell answering the door for Destiny in his robe and lounge where like he inviting her over for a night to spend the night with him or something. It was just extra and stupid. And then him and her sitting down talking, and he tells her about how he met up with Sonny and Moses, and Destiny's like, oh, so checks over friendships. I'm like, Destiny, ain't nobody trying to be broke just because you want to be broke. Okay. Ain't nobody trying to be broke just because you enjoy being broke. So they was going back and forth over that. Of course she's mad because he had an actual conversation with them, and she's trying to make everybody believe that Sonny and Moses has showed up there to ruin her life. It's like, I doubt that they've literally come there just to ruin her life, more and so because they probably want to be on the show. They want to build their own business, etc., etc., But it ain't just to ruin your life, Destiny. Destiny. She's always trying to paint herself as main character energy, and Destiny, you're not, honey. You don't have nothing going on that anybody's that pressed about. Sorry to say. But yeah, so that's pretty much all it was given this episode. Let's go ahead and rate this episode. Let's rate it. Let's rate this episode. I would say this is about an I'm going to give it an 8. And let me give you the reason why I give it an 8. Because when Trish, Destiny, and Stormy were at the gym, they were supposed to be all working out. Stormy showed up, said she ain't about to do it. She ain't about to work out. But Stormy's face and the whole time that Trish was talking about her interaction with Martell told me everything I need to know. Stormy was expecting for Trish to just spill the beans and tell the truth. Stormy was giving her a strange face because she wasn't realizing that Trish was going to continue to lie. Because Stormy and Trish are supposed to be real friends from a long time ago. Go way back, hang out, do all the things together. So they supposed to be real tight. So I feel like Stormy really knows the situation. That's why I feel like Stormy is part of the reason why this storyline has been brought to the show, because it's supposed to be salacious. But for whatever reason, Trish has decided she's going to lie about the whole thing. So yeah, that's why it gives me an 8, because for me, I got an answer to the situation. If it wasn't for that scene, I'd probably give this episode a 4, because it mostly was just plain out annoying to watch Trish and Ken. Tristan up here lying, acting like shit, her whole body is going to collapse within inside itself if she has to tell the truth. It was so annoying to watch that. And then Marceau and Tisha acting like all their problems is because of other people and haters. Like, no, will y'all please take accountability for the things that y'all do that just happen to not work out, and you have to just suck it up and deal with it and just be honest, like, hey, we messed up on this. It's really annoying. So anyway, y'all, that's all for me. That's what the episode was given. So y'all have a wonderful day. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye bye for now.